There has been a huge amount of leaks in the last week that completely changed the way that we need to look at the next year of Call of Duty titles. Modern Warfare 2 will be affected, Modern Warfare 3 will be affected, and Warzone 2.0 will all be affected by these changes and these leaks. So starting off with this year's current game, Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is basically chalked. Call of Duty has officially wrapped up all the production on Modern Warfare 2 as of May 15th. They're not making any more content for the game as of May 15th. Everything has already been shot, filmed, and made. So they've already finished the last maps for the last season of Modern Warfare 2 that are going to be made, and they're going to be competitive maps. They're going to lean into the fact that ranked play is the only thing that Modern Warfare 2 is using to stay alive right now. And Warzone 2 is staying alive with ranked play, but there's been a lot of resentment towards this game as a whole. In a recent poll, 57,000 people voted on this simple question. Was Warzone 2.0 ranked a win or a loss, a W or an L? And among those numbers, 54% of people, despite critics and many people in the Call of Duty community saying Warzone 2.0 ranked was amazing, said that they thought it was an L. And when asked why, they stated that the game has already been a loss. They had made their decision based off of what they had already played from Call of Duty in the last couple months of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. There's a deep resentment towards the way that Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 came out, and the fact that there were so big changes from the way that Call of Duty was as of a year ago. So a lot of people will not come back to Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2 even if Call of Duty made everything better. And so with that knowledge in mind, Call of Duty has already had this information for months. As a matter of fact, most of the team who worked on Modern Warfare 2 is already working on Modern Warfare 3. A roughly estimated 80% of the team is already working on Modern Warfare 3, and the official leak we got the other day confirms that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the title of this year's Call of Duty game. And along with that, the developer of Modern Warfare 3 has been confirmed to be Sledgehammer Games. Sledgehammer Games is taking the helm and making Modern Warfare 3, but they're not making a whole new game. They are taking Modern Warfare 2's base, its core, its bones, and making it better. They're trying to just improve what is already good and fix the problems that Modern Warfare 2 has. Modern Warfare 2 has some deep-rooted issues with time to kill in the game being way too slow, movement being kind of clunky and out of place and also still too slow, and the gameplay itself is kind of clunky. It doesn't feel fluid and smooth like Modern Warfare 2019 or any of the games we had in the last 3 years of the Call of Duty titles. It feels clunky, it feels awkward, but it's still a good game at its core. And so with that knowledge in mind, Sledgehammer is working on Modern Warfare 3, and there's a ton of leaks about Modern Warfare 3 that I need to cover with you real quick. So first off, Call of Duty 2023 is Modern Warfare 3, and it's going to be a direct continuation of the Modern Warfare 2 story, and it's going to take place right after the events of the Modern Warfare 2 raids. So the narrative story of Modern Warfare 3 will be very interesting, with the Modern Warfare 2 raids deeply affecting how the story will start, the ending of Modern Warfare 2's campaign with no Russian, and in the next week I'm actually going to make a video talking about where I think the campaign's going to go based off of leaked information and the kind of plot structure that Call of Duty likes to use, so make sure you subscribe for that. But one of the biggest leaks that's been confirmed so far is that Modern Warfare 3 will return to Las Almas. We will be working with Alejandro once again, and it's centered around the Mexican cartel issue, the Russian private military company, and Alcatala, now being led by Hadir. And with these 3 villains in the game, we kind of already know what the main weapon that the enemies are going to try to use against the United States are. There's actually 2 of them in Modern Warfare 3. It'll be the Russian gas will be improved, and they're going to try to use nuclear missiles against the United States as the last opportunity or the last step in their plan. The villains are going to try to escalate the situation between the United States and Russia into a breaking point where nuclear weapons actually get used, and they're going to try to just push everybody into this conflict. And this is going to create a lot of problems, but the gameplay itself will be massively improved. Modern Warfare 3 has been under development since June of 2022, and the very first thing that's been worked on was the movement system, trying to improve it, as well as improving the time to kill and the weapon basis for Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is kind of the complete overhaul of a game that you would want. It's getting improvements in all the areas that it needs, and it's keeping the things that we already like the same. But there's been 2 other very massive leaks from Modern Warfare 3 that I've saved until now. First off, there's going to be a brand new zombies mode in Modern Warfare 3. This will be the first time there's ever been a zombies mode in a Modern Warfare title, and as a matter of fact, it's going to be a brand new game mode as well. It's going to be a mix between DMZ and Outbreak, where you infill into a new area and you have to complete certain missions while there's zombies and other things going around. You can complete Easter eggs, challenge certain bosses, and so on and so forth, but it's going to be something you're going to have to build too. It's not going to be given to you right off the bat. So knowing that, the next leak is kind of a little bit more impressive, because along with all of these things we found out about Modern Warfare 3, but we also found out that Modern Warfare 3 is not going to be the last game that we get in the new rebooted Modern Warfare series. We're going to get a Modern Warfare 4 in 2025, which is kind of shocking because Modern Warfare has not had a fourth game ever, and this will be the first time it's ever gone there. So I'm really excited for that, and it'll be a hugely improved game because they're going to release a new version of Warzone when they release Modern Warfare 4. And kind of moving on with that, Warzone 2.0 has had a huge amount of leaks for the next year. First off, we're going to get a brand new map that's going to be released in Season 4 or Season 5, and this new map is called Bondel. It's based off of an actual place in the real world called Bondel Park in Amsterdam. Now, if you remember, one of the missions in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign was set in Amsterdam, so it makes sense why this is going to be a brand new map. But there's also been some other information we've had leaked about this new map. There's going to be some large farmland, open hill type area just outside the outskirts of the city. The city will be tightly compact and be the main area you're fighting in, but there will be farmland around the outside that you'll be contained to. On top of that, there's going to be rivers flowing through all of the area in different waterways, and there's going to be a very large windmill set on a hill overlooking the city, and it'll be kind of the high ground for the map as a whole. So I'm very excited for this new map because it's coming in the next couple seasons, likely going to come in Season 4, however. So make sure you stay on the lookout for that. But that's not the only major Warzone 2.0 leak we've had so far. When the new Modern Warfare 3 releases, it will release a brand new Warzone 2.0 map with it set in Las Almas, and it will actually replace Al Mazrah as the main Battle Royale map for Warzone 2.0. The Las Almas map is going to completely replace Al Mazrah, and as a matter of fact, we've had a ton of leaks about the map already, and a ton of different game files actually show you the map on the walls in different buildings that you run through. All the ground war and battle maps we've seen in Modern Warfare 2 so far that are related to Las Almas are going to be parts of the new map. So we'll actually show you this little diagram right here that actually shows what parts of the map we already know about. But there's a ton of stuff coming, and it's going to be an absolutely massive map. This map is going to be a little bit different though. It has a large centralized kind of fighting area, but there is some space between things. There's going to be large parks, large grass areas, and large things around the map that kind of push you towards the center where all these buildings are clustered. But these buildings have kind of big walkways between them, lots of different sight lines, and it'll be a very tight close quarters combat area in the middle of the city. On the outskirts, it'll be a long range fight that you'll have to prepare for. There's a ton of other things about this map that we really don't know about yet that I really want to cover as soon as I find out more information. So make sure you subscribe for that. And the very last thing I want to talk about as far as Call of Duty leaks go is that some game files have basically confirmed that Call of Duty 2024 is going to be a Black Ops game set sometime in the late 80s, early 90s. And from what we know so far, it's going to likely revolve around the first Gulf War and the kind of incidents that started it. And with our knowledge of what happened in Cold War, it's likely going to continue this big story of Perseus, especially with the recent leaks we got in Modern Warfare that kind of indicate that Makarov has taken over Perseus and kind of joined that organization into his own and helped kind of build this new organization. And I'll actually be talking about that in detail in the next video I'm going to make about the story of Modern Warfare 3, so make sure you're subscribed for that. And if you want to know all the Call of Duty information as soon as it comes out, make sure you subscribe down below, because I am IceBurgz, your Call of Duty informant. Stay frosty.